Good morning, everybody. My name is Gus Reyna. I will be presenting for Deliverable number 4, representing Group 7, which consists of Christina Vega, Nicholas Pollack, and myself, Gustavo Reyna. Welcome to Aircraft Systems. This is where I actually work, and our case study is based on our company, my company here. First of all, I wanted to say that there's an issue. We have landed a new customer, and our new customer is a large airline, a large South American airline, and they're talking about adding 35 to 45 landing gear legs per year. So that's gonna be 1 to 2 to 3 legs a month. The way our existing flow in our shop works right now, with our existing customers, you're talking about if we add that amount of work to it, it's gonna slow us down to our turn time usually for our regular customers is between 30 to 45 days. Once we implement this new customer, without making any changes, it would ramp up the turn time to about 45 to 65 days, which would be a violation of our contract with them. We have to be under 35 to 45 days mark. 45 is the max. So obviously we're gonna have to do some changes in our shop, and I'm going to run you guys through that right now. And I'm gonna give you a little tour of our shop and show you where everything's gonna go and how it's gonna be, okay? Because COVID restrictions, follow me. Basically, our shop consists of about 35 mechanics and 3 machinists, and I have purchasing, and separate from that, we have about 4 purchasing agents. The way our flow works right now, we have the capacity to do about 100 legs a month, landing gear legs of different types, 737, 707, and then the smaller class, Beechcraft, and what are the Cessna types. Okay, if you follow me, I can show you some examples of the gears that are working. I'm gonna have to put on my mask now because we're entering the shop. Okay, here we go. This is an example of some of our receiving area. This is our receiving area where stuff comes in. The bigger items come in through the back door. But basically, this is like a small example of a T6 landing gear. These are for the smaller Beechcraft aircrafts. And then we're gonna go towards the back and show you where the bottleneck will be once this program starts. Right now, if we were to add that customer today, we wouldn't be able to do the demand that they have. We will not be able to accommodate them. But with the new changes we're gonna do, we're gonna be able to. Starting here, we purchased 2 machines. One is called a Willets, and another one is a very large lathe. It's called an orbital grinder, which will be placed in, follow me. This machine shop here is going to be completely redesigned. The larger units are going to go in the back, so that the flow is going to be from smaller pieces that have to be grinded all the way to the back, and it's going to flow all the way around this. It's going to be a perfect flow chart. This is one of our finished products. This is a 707 for the United States Air Force. Basically, also what we're going to need is we're going to need to have a 25% increase in our labor force, because the way it is right now, the numbers don't add up. We'd be stuck. So follow me. We've already set up our hydraulics shop. If you come over here and follow me here, we set up for more, for the extra employees. I have workstations set up that are gonna. Excuse me, sorry about that. Follow me this way. This is our assembly division. There's gonna be 4 more stations. And if you turn around, these walls are going to be knocked out. to make a complete flow chart of everything that's going to come through. I'll show you a little bit. I also wanted to say that we're gonna have a lot of new additional resources. Our through point is gonna be on point. Once we implement all these new machinery and manpower, we'll be able to accommodate the new customer and still service our existing customer without sacrificing any kind of quality or turn time or anything of that aspect. So I'm gonna finish my part of this video right now, and I'm gonna pass it on to my colleague Nick, which will give you all the other points that we have to cover.
Hello, my name is Nick Pollock. I'm a member of group number 7. So just to continue on from what Gus was saying, our main issue here is that we have a lack of resources. So we have a new customer coming in, has a massive order, and our current resources, be it machinery and personnel, cannot substantiate taking on this order while maintaining our quality output for our current customers. Now, being that this is such a large account and seeing how there is such a huge opportunity for potential growth, we are making these changes and making these adaptations to the company to be able to combat the resources demands. So working off of the theory of constraints, as how we're utilizing our classwork to tie into this situation. As the book defines it, the theory of constraints is the overall management system that strives to improve system performance by identifying, focusing on, and managing constraints. Now, this theory has 5 principles, broken down really quickly. They are: every process has a constraint, every process contains variance that consumes capacity, every process must be managed as a system, performance measures are crucial to the process's success, and every process must continually improve. Now, making sure that we maintain adherence to these 5 principles will allow for our throughput to be as high as possible while allowing our quality to maintain that level that we have built it up to be. Looking into the preparation aspect as well for this, knowing into this project what type of machinery and how much personnel we're going to need is going to be massive. To avoid these bottlenecks in production, we need to make sure that our process for manufacturing and for repairs is as streamlined as possible. So preparation is key. Knowing what type of materials, what type of machinery, how to place each one within the assembly line, and which process comes first, which process comes last. Breaking down to the basics will really allow us to further focus on performing at our peak for this customer, as for the rest of them as well. Thank you very much, and we hope that you have enjoyed this presentation.